Hello everyone and welcome to the Lewer Boxscore. My name is Lachlan Williams behind the microphone once again, and we are thrilled to be here with you for another edition of the Commonwealth Cup. A contingent of Canada's finest young players taking on Australia's finest in what should be a highly anticipated box lacrosse competition over the next 3 or 4 days. We've got 4 teams in this event: the Canada under-20 side, the Melbourne Storm, Perth Fury and the Adelaide Thunder. And then once we're finished, we will find the best of those Australian players, put them in the one side, and Australia will face Canada. But tonight we've got the Melbourne Storm and Canada under-20s getting us underway. And here we go. Referees tonight: Steve Green, Jason Lawrence. That's the Canadians that will have the first possession of the night and of the series. Shot, and they are away. Canada wasting absolutely no time. Mason Williams hitting the back of the net there. And 1-0 to the Canadians in the first 30 seconds of this game. Great to see a bit of a build-up from the fans around here. It's a big sort of week and a half, 2 weeks of box lacrosse competition comes our way. The Commonwealth Cup leading into the Box Nationals. Victoria came out on top, but I'm sure they're going to be fiercely contested next week. Can't wait for that one. Little infringement there from the Storm. Xander Elkins called on that one, so Canada's going to take a second possession of the night. And again, it's Mason Williams that gets another shot off, this time missing wide. No reset. Cashin Seaborg. There's a couple of these players from the Canadian side that we saw last year, so good to see they enjoyed their experience so much that they've come back, and yeah, really fantastic. And he was certainly one that lit it up last year, Cashin Seaborg, but this time can't beat the shot clock. And the Storm's going to get their first possession, and it's Austin Longstaff that nearly takes off to the races, but holds it up in the end and gets support from Gus Ratchie. This Melbourne side, a mix of younger players and some of those more experienced. Gus Ratchie probably putting himself in one of those more experienced camps now. But the likes of Fabian Hall out there at the moment, only a young fella, probably 14 or 15 I would say. Good experience for all involved. The Canadians get their first stop of the night, and here they come back the other way. Dylan Scott. Feeds at the top, shot blocked. The white jerseys nearly got there first, but great ground ball from the Canadians. 5 on the shot clock, nice roll inside, good save by the keeper, Jasper Radley, but straight into the bread basket. It's Miles S. We're rolling with just the first names for the Canadians this series, for the most part. Puts Canada's second of the night away, 2-0, 2 minutes into the game. We're playing 12-minute quarters with stop clock on every whistle. Plenty of physicality right in front of the scorers area here. Xander Elkins can't come away with the possession this time. It's Canada that go away with it once more. A little underhand shot, missing wide, no reset, shot clock down to 5. Wiley tries to get there first for the Storm, does enough to contest it, and I think he's forced a turnover here with the shot clock violation. No, he took possession in the end. Did well to avoid running through the crease, and in the end it's Longstaff that comes up with it, heads down that right wing. And Hall, little fumble there from Ratchie, so it's going to come back the other way, and with interest. 1-on-1, and not too often you'll see the Canadian sides miss there. Ben puts that one away. 3-0 to Canada. So Tonelli beaten in the middle by McLeod. Dylan Scott. Feed inside. Scott gets it back. Nice glove save there by Adderley and follows it up as well on the second effort. Across to Ben Gibson on the clear. I believe a championship player this year, Ben Gibson, on the Rage side in the domestic Victorian competition here in Melbourne. That Rage team had a very good season. And from downtown, the Storm are on the board. So just finding their way into it at the moment, the Storm. That goal will give them a bit of confidence. Elkins, after that goal, asked a lot of his teammate Gabriel Bleed. A little fumble, under pressure as well. This is what Canada do so well. If you leave a crack in the door, they blow it wide open. That shot missing wide. It's going to come back the other way now. Mason Williams feeds across into the crease, nicely defended, but Seaball just rolls out of trouble too easy there. The call from the box from Rod Maher, Coach Rocket Rod Maher, get a stick on it. Still a little bit too easy there, got that separation, no contact, free hands, goal. Tonelli gets the win this time, but can't come with the ground ball, so it's coming the way of Canada once again. Beautiful night for lacrosse here in Altona. It's a lovely day, not too hot, not too cold. Nice day for the Canadians to enjoy it, and nice check there from, I think that was Adam Harper making the contact. And is there a little trip there? No, play on. Tonelli waits for support. And clever play there by Horgan, just knew the shot clock was about to expire, so let the clock do the work and they get the free clear. Yeah, so great weather down here in Melbourne for once, for the visitors to enjoy. And nice conditions for lacrosse out there. Cooled down, but still a nice night for it. And, well, Gabriel Bleed, he's found the back of the net for the Storm. Got Ryan H in the cage for Canada tonight. So it's got a proud family member here with just making sure that we got that assist for Fabian Hall down the other end as well. So credit to the Storm, just keeping touch with Canada at the moment, but they're going to have to improve defensively because at the moment it's a bit of a free-for-all down the back end. Williams needs some contact out there, too much space. Far too much space there. 5-2 to Canada. And then And courteous as well, helping us out, letting us know that the screen in the penalty area is turned off, at the interchange area is turned off as well. So this game really well. The Canadians looking very threatening offensively, and too much space again. Here they go on the inside, just caught up, dispossessed, bleed, physical, but can't get the ball back. Cash and Seaborg. Nice little step there. Beats the man. Shot saved by Adderley. Nicely done, but they get the reset and the second chance to Canada. Feed across. There's a player coming with interest from the interchange area for Canada, but in the meantime, there was a crease infringement. So go back the way of Melbourne. Gabriel Bleed. Across to Tonelli. Back to Bleed. Ratchy engages and the pressure keeps coming. Looks for the cutters, but tightly marked. Nice take there by Jake Statham. Tonelli just with the shot clock winding down, can't get the reset. So a full 30 in their front half now for Canada. Everyone well behaved so far. No power plays at the moment. And as I say that, Steve Gray must have heard me because he's got his hand up in the air. So too many on for Melbourne there. So Lincoln Horgan's going to serve two as the in-home for the Storm. Too many on. Illegal substitution is the call from referee Steve Green. And we get our first look at a power play, and just the movement nice early. Mason Williams wasting no time, gets the shot off. Adderley up to the task, makes a simple save, but the pressure straight on, and they force the turnover. Canada is coming straight back. So nice contested work there from the Storm, but on the ground ball, it's Seaborg that comes up with it and makes them pay. Canada put away their 6th of the night, and that penalty will be released. Once again, come up with a ground ball from the middle. Just dominant in the face-off area at the moment. An opportunity for the Storm to find the ground ball, can't do it. Hayden zips one across. Not sure his teammate was ready for that one. It's been turned over. Adderley asked a lot of Gibson on the clear. Uses the frame, drops the shoulder, gets out of it. Tries to get past one, gets past another. Does he get two hands on it to get the shot off? No, he can't. Little miscommunication there from the Canadians and caught everyone off guard. No one was ready for that one. Ball makes it to the ground. Who's going to come up with it? Yeah, bit of a tumble over there, and there's a player down. Shot saved there by Adley. Nice ground ball by Wiley. He can take off if he wants to here. He's got the legs. He does so, but a nice little trail check there just to force the ball loose. Wiley was away there if he could keep the ball safe. But Canada will come away with it once again. Seaborg across to Shorey. Engages his man. Well defended there by Horgan. Bleed puts the body on the line and just stops that one from getting any further. Angus got the shot off, but easily saved by Adley, and here comes Horgan. Across to Longstaff. He's got a cutter across there in Statham, and nice leak up there from the Storm players. Longstaff had the vision to find Jake Statham, and Statham had the ability to find the back of the net. So we got Jacob Spilkum in the face-off now for the Storm. Still McLeod for the Canada. Well won there by Spilkin, but Statham couldn't back up the effort with the ground ball. And here go the Canadians like a bull out of a gate. Shot easily collected by Adderley, however. Ratchie. Feeds across, big wind-up from Elkins. Only as far as his Canadian opponent. Statham puts his head over it, comes up the ground ball. A lot of contact, but really well done to keep possession there. And now he's just a little skill error, has turned it over. Who's going to get first with this ground ball? It's going to be Canada. The little one-hand scoop unsuccessful. Either way, it's going to be back and over. Fess. Across to Williams. He's got a man wide open on the back of the crease. Can't find it, but ends up with the ball himself. 30 seconds on the penalty, on the game clock, sorry. But we're going to pause it there because Cash and Seaborg's cashed in again. Just over 20 seconds to play in this first term. Goals are plenty. 10 goals in this first quarter. 7 of them to the Canadians. Storm would be happy with their offensive output, but they certainly want to lift defensively. Feed across, well taken by Longstaff. If they got one more chance here, 10 on the game clock. Statham gets it, 4 on the shot clock. Feeds it up, Bleed winds up on. And that's going to be the end of the first term. 7-3, the lead to Canada for the first break. Welcome back for the second half here. Canada right on top. They lead at 7-3. I think we're just short a cameraman at the moment, so I'll just try and talk you through what's going on out there. So Canada in possession. Seaball across the top left. Shot saved by Adley on the bottom crease, and he would have liked that one on film. You see the play coming into the middle now. Here we go. Bleed. Carries to safety, and we've got vision thanks to Oscar behind the camera. Boyd across to Elkins. Now Hall. Elkins kicks it low to Bleed. Had a cut inside, and we've got a penalty coming. And it's not going to matter because Gus Ratchie from way downtown has found the back of the net. So nice start to the second quarter for the Storm. They open the account. It's Colton E that comes up with that one. Canada from the face-off. Shari. Across the top, Williams, he lit it up in the first quarter. Nice feed inside to Angus and finds the back of the cage. What a start to this second term. Silky smooth stuff. I probably missed a few, but Mason Williams, that's at least his fourth assist. Pretty impressive effort early in this contest. Spilkin and McLeod go at it. It's Canada that get there first. Gibson puts the pressure on using his physicality, but Canada come up with the ground ball, and Shorey goes all the way to the back of the cage and puts it away. So in the blink of an eye, Canada recover that first goal from the Storm and add another. They build the lead out to 5. Spilkin forces the contest, but once again it's the Canadians that come up with it. Wiley tangled up with Fess there, but it's the Canadian that comes up with it. Nice check, dispossessed, but no harm done. Canada keep possession. Cutters come from the top. Guess who? It's Williams. And just too much power on that one. Till and Scott just fire that one into the back of the net. And the grandstands that we've got here at the Lewer Boxscore are pretty much all full right now. It's fantastic to see. You can expect it only to get busier over the next couple of days. So if you're in the area, get down and have a look. If not, tune in via the Vic Boxlax Facebook or YouTube channels. And of course, the Box Nationals coming your way shortly after this event, with ALN providing coverage that I'm sure they will update you on in the next couple of days. Shot from Angus, very nice to add another. Just the off-stick side. Not quite top corner, but good enough to make Adderley move and not be able to cover it. Once again, it's Canada that come up with the ground ball from the face-off. It's not a dominance in the centre draws, but just a real dominance on the ground balls, and they're starting to get right on top at the moment. top to Hudson, now Seaborg. Shot deflected. Wiley can't reel that one in, but helped out by his teammate in the back corner. Now, a man all by himself out there was Adam Harper, and he obliges. Nice finish there from Adam Harper. Plays his lacrosse here out of the Altona Lacrosse Club. I believe international himself. So great to see him enjoying his time playing here in Victoria. Fast reflexes there from Ebbett in the middle for Canada. Once again, a 50-50 effort on the ground ball, but the Canadians just so many times get the better of it. This time it's Bleed that gets there and puts the pressure on, though. He's got a man wide open, Elkins. Nice little face dodge, shot, saved. But here comes Canada. 1-on-1 with Reinold, but holds it up, waits for the reinforcements to arrive, and well, they've got a chance here. Storm just a little slow to get numbers out there from the penalty area. In the end, they hold it up. But too easy, like a knife through butter. We're going to hear that over the next couple of days, I think, with Tyler Reynolds. Hudson H. It's too easy. Glides past everyone for Canada's 12th. Tonelli fighting for the face-off, but one more time it's Canada that come up with it. Directing traffic is Reinold. He's got Seaborg at the top. Across to McLeod. Nice feed inside to Williams, but I think illegal pick was called there from referee Steve Green. It's going to come back away the Storm. Just need to settle things here. Gotten away from them a little bit in the last couple of minutes or so. Might be able to hear the voice of Rod Mark from the coach's box. He wants some movement here. Shot from Ratchie. A little ambitious. But Ryan H up to the task for Canada. Longstaff uses the crease to his advantage. Sends it down to Bleed. He's got a one-on-one here if he wants to take it, but just waits for... Well, he looked like he was waiting for support. Rode the rail at the top. Snuck just in back in bounds. Elkins winds up, looks for the low to height. It's going to be easily collected by Canada. Ben Reinold. Nice pressure there from Kukuchka to force the ground ball. Morgan follows up with some physicality, but Canada good enough to keep it. Now here come the cutters. Shorey rides the contact from one, gets back to the right. Saved there by Adderley. Nicely done to read that one. Gibson just loves this position here. Tucks it and goes. Across the hall, winds up. Nice save there from the Canadian keeper. Keeps that one out. Bodies flying everywhere at the moment. It's not going to matter. It's Canada find the back of the cage once again. So after that goal from Canada, Rod Mars had enough. He wants a timeout to talk to his troops. So teams back out there after the timeout from the Storm. Just over 6 to play in this second term. That's Canada that take first possession once again. Colby Thomas doing the job that time. A little uncharacteristic fumble there, but good enough to force the ball loose from Spilkin's stick. Up across to Williams, too much space. Winds up, not on target though. And that one's going to be back and over if... So Statham gets play back underway. Bleed. Across to Boyd now, down to Hall. Up to Statham as the Lights kick into action here. Bleed, little face dodge. Wheels around, free hands, finds the bottom corner. Nice shot there, unlucky to be denied. Statham, back to Bleed, but just checked as he got rid of it. Nicely intercepted there. I think that was Longstaff in there. Under plenty of pressure. He's got Bleed out the bottom corner if he wants to, but puts the foot down, goes himself, gets a shot off, saved. Seaborg in the left. Winding up, and everyone just takes a step off him. In the end, makes a pass across and a nice finish there. I'm probably going to give that assist to Cash and Seaborg as well, I think. So Canada making their move here. They lead it by 9 goals. Just after halfway through the second quarter. Tinelli up against Ebbett in the middle. Ebbett gets there first. Forces it forwards to himself. And I think a back and over infringement was the call there. So here comes Boyd. Kicks it high to Statham. Little fumble on the backup is Elkins. Keeps it for the Storm. Hall. Ambitious, but nice save. It's going to stay with the Canadians, and here comes Williams. Just missed that one, but here he goes again. Looks for the little head fake, and then kicks it around the outside. McLeod back up the top. Line up from Williams. I think the Storm just lost sight of where that was there for a second. They've tracked it down now after the good save from Adderley. But Canada keeping it once again. Williams this time finds the back of the cage. Too much space for him there. Free hands, puts that one away. 15-5. Spilkin and Ebbett. It's a better contest this time. It's the Canadian that wins it, and guess who? It's Canada that come up with it once again. Although good defensive pressure to force it into a contest, and nice ground there by Longstaff. Under pressure as he breaks away, but the Canadian goalie was really lifted. Ryan Owen Fess holds it up on the instruction from his teammates. Seaborg. A little round the back. Kicks it down low. Feed inside, misses everyone. I think that's going to beat everyone across the back half, however. So it'll be a back and over. And just an unfortunate error there from the Storm straight away. Not on the same page. And Williams first to it by himself. Does the team thing, holds it up. Patient build up by the Canadians. You can just see the ball movement. Something that I guess it's really a learning experience for all Australians. Just constant movement, constant ball movement and off-ball movement. This time doesn't pan out. The Storm good enough to keep it, but need some help on the clear. Tonelli breaks out in the end, but he's only got a couple of seconds to get it clear. And a clearance violation this time on the Storm. And they break away and find another to Canada. So it's a domination in this second quarter for the Canadians. They led it 7-3 at the first break. A 9-goal to 1 quarter, including a 9-0 run. It's about to become 10. Seaborg just a little over the top. Too easy on the bottom crease, though, for the Canadians just on the second effort. No one knows where it's gone for the Storm. Yeah, so they scored the first and brought it back to 7-4. Oh, sorry, it's a 2-goal quarter for the Storm. It's been a 9-1 run since. The ball was tipped down there, so it's anyone's for the taking, but the Canadians get there first and come up with it. Great to see so many of our Canadian friends watching from their side of the ocean. Hopefully everyone's doing well over there. Unsure of what time it might be, so hopefully not keeping you up too late. Under a minute to play here in the second quarter. Bleed to Statham, back to Bleed. Elkins now Statham, Hall. Actually, it'd be great to get a reset here, I think, for the Storm, but they're not going to get one. It's going to come straight back the way of Canada. Feed across off his shoelaces was Angus. He's got a man wide open. Nice save there by Adderley. With 10 seconds to go. We'll have to get it loose here. Shot there from Longstaff. Finds the back of the cage. Right on the buzzer. And that's going to be the end of the second term. 16-6 the lead to Canada at the main break. Welcome back here to the Lewer Boxscore. Lachlan Williams behind the microphone. Yeah, second half about to get underway between Canada and the Melbourne Storm. What a big hit there to get us started from Marshall from the Canadians. And if the tone wasn't already set, here it is now. Well, nice response here from the Storm. Longstaff on the break, and we've seen a change of keepers for Canada. It's got Luke A in the cage. So as I said, a pretty big second quarter, 9 goals to 3 in favour of Canada. Nice save there by Jasper Adderley. But the ball comes loose once again, and another second chance opportunity for the Canadians. And it hasn't taken them long to open their account for in the second quarter. Face off one, and to the advantage of Abbott's teammate. Canada come up with it once again. Feed up the top to Materi. Moving around is Shorey. Angus back across to Hayden. McLeod. A little bit stagnant here from Canada, but not for much longer. Feed across the top to Angus, and that's a shot clock violation. Right on the edge of being after the whistle, but no luck. And we're just going to hold the play here. There's a man down behind the plate. So just stop the play for a minute. It's got a Canadian player down behind the play. We'll get back to you once we know more. So that play is going to be looked after, and play gets back underway. Shot from Elkins, wasting no time after the restart. Gets a shot on target, but ball up for grabs once again, and once again it's the Canadians that come away with it. Owen Fess this time. Good to see. It looks like a couple of players have already got into the gear swapping or some of the merch. I think I could see a Sting sticker on his helmet there. So from the Victorian Boxscore competition, good to see. 2 on the shot clock, so it's going to beat the Canadians for the second time this quarter, uncharacteristically. Longstaff. Statham. Little underhand shot there from Hall. Collected by the keeper. And here come the Canadians. Dylan Scott. Kicks it low. Carry behind. Shot clock nearing an end once again. Down to 5. Not going to beat them this time. And that one finds its way into the back of the cage from Alexander Angus. Goal number 18 for the Canadians. Took too long to get rid of that one, did Abbott. So from the middle, it's going to be Storm that take possession. Ratchy has had success from downtown already tonight, but opts not to take the shot this time. Hall feeds cross crease. Little fumble there from Elkins. Follows up his own work. Gets the shot off. Sends it high. Three on the shot clock. Bleed. In trouble. And the shot clock beats everyone. Thomas. Across to Scott. Ball with Materi at the top. Scott makes a cut. Can't complete it. Ball still loose. It's Angus that comes up with it. 5 on the shot clock. Lines up. Side of the helmet for Longstaff, but good enough to stop the play from getting a reset. But I think there was just a loose ball push there. So the Canadians will get the ball back via Angus. Too easy there for Materi. Gets the shot off. Adley got the body there and makes a save. Good save there from the keep. So after what was a really frenetic second term, it feels like things have slowed down here in the third quarter. Neither side quite as crisp as they were before. Pass from Blade asks a lot of Hall. Picks it up off the boards. Blade, 20 in the shot clock. Finds a cutting Gus Ratchie. Nice save from the keep, and here they go. They just transition so well. Reynolds keeps it safe. Gets it across to Williams. If you're picking best on, he'd be right up there for his efforts early in the game. Nice move there by Materi. Drives low. Kicks it back high though. Shorey. Back through Williams. They just stepped too far off there. Swim move, roll dodge. Nice defended there by Bleed, but I was about to say, had he taken possession long enough for the clock to reset? No, was the call from the officials. No one comes at Bleed, so he winds up, finds the bottom corner. And a much needed goal there for the Storm just to settle the momentum and work their way back into the game. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, it's almost a bit of an audition for a lot of these Melbourne, Adelaide and Perth players. They'll be vying for a spot in the Australian team that will compete against Canada on Tuesday night, playing for the Commonwealth Cup. There's the Canadians that came away with it last year in a very competitive match. But plenty on the line for these Australian players, regardless of the scoreline here this evening. Just a crease violation there, forces the turnover for the Storm, but not a great pass downfield, and it's going to come back the way of the Canadian side. And Williams gets a shot off and finds the back of the corner, the back corner, for another one to his name.
Just don't hold it too. When they used to hold it down, didn't get the signal, so
Yeah, so another game following this one. We've got the Perth Fury taking on the Adelaide Thunder. Coming your way not too long after this match comes to a conclusion. Spilkin thought he'd won that one, but Ebbett does everything well. Rode the contact, drew the foul, but went himself and found the back of the cage.
thank you.
Nicely done there by Colton Ebbett. So it's going to be Jack Wiley that was going to have that slash call, but cancelled by that goal there by Colton Ebbett. There's a whistle not from the middle, it was behind the play, so I couldn't exactly see what that was. Maybe a break from the back half of the field. Regardless, it's a Storm that will come away with possession. Ratchie winds up, shot, saved. Ball into the danger area. And nicely done by the Canadians. Fess goes high to Angus. Back up top's Connor Materi. Seaborg across to Angus. Shot. That one, I'm not sure if that was tipped over. Yes, it was. So fresh 30 here for the Canadians. Angus, he's got Gibson for company. Blade switches onto him now. Feeds inside the crease. Too much space there. A shot missing wide. It's going to be Longstaff that comes up with it. He's got Blade on the fast break. If he can reel this one in. Oh, he had a one-on-one with the keep, but just mishandled it. Paul winds up, settles it, and kicks it back high. Elkin. Across the Blade. Once again, a little skill error. It's going to... oh, there might have been a foul here. Sorry, I missed that one. There was a Canadian away to the cooker, but there is a penalty coming.
No. Can you just come this side, please? Thank you.
This side. Oh, good.
No, we don't have anyone there.
Oh, okay, because the space.
No.
Oh, it's snowing where we are.
So too many on is the call there for Canada. So first power play of the night for the Storm. So 30 seconds in the game clock. I'll have effectively one possession here to try and make the most of the power play. If not, they'll start the final quarter with a man advantage. Nice tip in the middle there from Canada. And we're going to see the ball turned over. Three on the shot, only 4 o'clock, but there we go. The end of the third term. There's a couple of whistles going on there, but I think it was just signalling the end of the quarter. Yep, it was. So lower scoring that quarter, but it's still a hefty lead to Canada, 20-7 at the final break. Here we go. Final quarter here with the Storm and Canada in the first match of the 2024 Commonwealth Cup here at the Lewer box court.
Just one.
They start a man up for this final quarter through the Storm, and they'll get the first possession if they can reel this one in. Kukuchka had a couple of bites at the cherry, and someone's lost a piece of their pipe there. I think it's Spilkin that's lost his stick there. He'll head to the box and fix that one. Just over a minute left on the power play. Fumble on the bottom crease from Ratchie, turned over. And there's a man out the back by himself. Ebbett made it a good run out there. Can't track it down though. Gets there in the end, and they'll be able to kill some of the penalty here. Seaborg. Terry up to Scott, and shot clock violation there. Stuck up on everyone, I think, and Longstaff was away the quickest, got the shot off, but once again, Canadians up to the task, and they break out very quickly. Angus by himself out there. That's Sam Angus. He's got 5 seconds on the penalty now.
5, 4,
So Canada are about to go even.
1.
Even strength once again. Unsuccessful penalty power play for the Melbourne Storm. And the shot clock will expire. So someone for the Storm's got to go get the ball here. They all took off up court, and no one wanted to take possession, and that's a fair call by Steve Green, delay game. Just not quite switched on there, a little bit of a lack of judgment. They're not going to pay the price right away. McLeod just settles things down, back to Materi. Scott rides the contact, gets the pick and roll with Williams. Backed up by McLeod with the pass missing. Can't reel it in off the board. Still up for grabs. Ball in dispute. Bleed. I've liked his game tonight. And away he goes again. Doesn't mind an attack at the cage either. Goes himself. And he's triple teamed in the end. Had a man on the crease. Got it to him in the end in Tonelli. Shot saved though. Here comes Miles Shorey. Three minutes gone in this final quarter. Still no score. After a very, very high scoring first quarter and first half. Slowed down after half time. Jasper Adderley makes a save and collects and uses Gibson on the outlet. He really loves it. Breakaway run down that wing. This time just holds it up. 15 on the shot clock, so we're going to have to move with some intent here. Statham. Across to Elkins. He's the shooter, but this time shot straight into the chest of Canadian keeper Luke. Colton Ebbett gets the ball to safety. To Alexander Angus. No one comes at him. He just has a clear lane to the goal, and it's as easy as it comes. Too easy there for Canada. Rodmar will take something away from that. Bit of a learning lesson. Snelly and Ebbett in the middle. Ebbett wins it forward to Williams. Down to Seaborg. Now, Terry and Hayden, Williams, great off-ball movement. Doesn't quite pay off this time. Longstaff, really like what he's had to offer tonight as well. Can't quite does really well to track it back. He's got that range, a bit, probably the biggest guy out there this evening. Oh, the Canadian keeper in there right now, Luke A. He's got a claim to that, I think, as well. Colby Thomas gets a shot off. Adderley makes a save. And the Storm return serve through Statham here. He's got Boyd down low if he wants to use him. Instead, keeps it up top. Bleed. Across the Boyd, under plenty of pressure. Nice check to dispossess him. Nicely done there by Boyd to keep it in their front half, but he's only got a couple of seconds to get a shot off, and they won't. Shot clock will beat everyone. Canada now. Ebbett is by himself, and he's got a man in support as well. Angus on the bottom corner. Very nicely done. Shelling peas.
16 from 1.
So halfway through this final quarter, 15-goal margin to Canada. We're just going to pause for a timeout for the Melbourne Storm. So I would assume that'll probably be our last break in play before full time here. Rod Maher just wanted to address his troops one last time. But tonight will be a comprehensive win for Canada over the Melbourne Storm to kick off the 2024 Commonwealth Cup campaign. They certainly enjoy coming here, and you can see why it enjoyed success last time around and picking up where they left off in 2023. Feed across to the back crease. Collected off the wall by Elkins. Burns past his man. He's got a clear path to goal here, Xander Elkins. Just put that one to the ground a little early. That's a simple save by Andrews. Shari. Up top to Materi. Nice little two-man with Shari in the middle. Unsuccessful. So Bleed collects, takes off. He's got one to beat. Decides he doesn't want to take him on. Instead steps back and gets the shot off, but Thomas gets his stick in the way, makes us the interception. He proves a popular teammate. Every time he's had the ball, gets a cheer and finds the back of the cage. That's the loudest they've been all night, the Canadians. Colby Thomas finds the back of the cage. Pretty happy about it too, the Canadians. Good to see, plenty of enthusiasm. McLeod being good in the middle. Won the face-off this time, can't come with the ground ball. Nicely done by Statham. Tries to get it to safety to Ratji in the bottom corner, but asks a bit too much of him. Here comes Seaborg. Nice little two-man on the inside. Seaborg gets a shot off. Good save there by Adley. There's a foul coming off the ball.
Wait. 2 minutes. Illegal cross check.
So Longstaff's been called for an illegal cross-check. Going to serve a couple of minutes. Not long left in the game in its entirety, though. Just over 3 to play. Seaborg misses that one. Spent it before he had it. If Gibson can get that, he can go here. Just hesitated slightly. And they paid the price for it. It's going to be collected by Canada. Gibson's still hustling down there. It's really good to see. Where's the ball ended up? A bit of physicality out there right now. I'd say we're probably going to need another one in a penalty area. So they got Ben Gibson serving 2 for an illegal cross-check, and Brady W is going to serve a couple for roughing, I think was the call, but they pretty much cancel each other out. Canada still a man up, and Elkins has lost that one with the one-hand ground ball being collected by Roman Marshall. So probably unlikely that those two gents will join us back out tonight. Their penalty's pretty close to the game clock. Still 5v4 out there. Seaborg gets a shot, finds it back in the cage, and that should release the shorthand penalty, I think. While he puts his head over it, he's absolutely mauled out there. But did the team thing and won it for his side. Bleed. Just over a minute to play. Bleed. 8 on the shot clock. Patchy. 3. Gets the reset, but no one's there to find the ground ball. Boyd puts the pressure on. Fess. No one comes at him. In the end, does the team thing. Squares it up. Cross to Angus. Now Shorey. Nice little face dodge there by Scott. Hits the pipe.
Excuse me, am I done for the game? Yeah, but it's only 25 seconds to go, so you won't get on.
Seaborg, nicely done. Works his way all the way down, but made his way through the crease there. Only 10 on the game clock here, so they've got to put the foot down. Ratchi gets the shot off. Collected. Is there time for one more? No, the hooter's going to sound. That is the end of the first match of this Commonwealth Cup competition. Canada, comfortable winners, 24-7 over the Melbourne Storm in our first game of the series. Thank you everyone for joining us. Big thanks to all of our Canadian viewers for tuning in. Don't go anywhere over the next couple of days. There's going to be more live lacrosse coming your way, including in about half an hour's time. We've got the Perth Fury taking on the Adelaide Thunder. Lachlan Williams signing off from the Lewer Boxscore. See you in about half an hour.